James Lee Harrington will be buried today, 81 years after his death. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 722 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to those who sacrificed their lives on D-Day. In Cincinnati, Iowa, at Pleasant Hill Cemetery, James Lee Harrington will be buried today. On June 6, 1944, James wrote his mother a letter stating he had risen at 2:30 a.m. to wake up his barracks. James was a member of Company A, 149th Engineer Combat Battalion. They were on landing craft headed for the beach in Normandy. It struck an underwater mine, immediately killing everyone in the troop compartment. The entire troop were confirmed to have been killed in action. The burnt remains, however, of the servicemen were recovered 4 days later, and 4 unknowns not identified were buried in France. On August 21, 2023, through DNA analysis, Harrington's remains were identified, and he will be buried beside his mother, to whom he wrote his final letter today. Harrington's battalion was one of over 150,000 servicemen who were part of the invasion that day. We remember it simply as D-Day. It was the largest seaborne operation in military history. The magnitude has been attempted to be captured in many movies. Most recently and memorably for most of us was in the movie Saving Private Ryan. But the intensity and immensity can never be reproduced. It was the start of the recapturing and liberation of France, which had been taken over by Germany. D-Day and the invasion at the 5 beaches of Normandy marked the beginning of the end of the Nazi regime. Over 10,000 men lost their lives in the first hour of the invasion. Tens of thousands more would die in the next few days. The sacrifices made are hard to imagine, but the many white marble slabs that dot the landscape in France are a reminder. Harrington was one of many who made the ultimate sacrifice, and another marker will be a reminder of that today in Iowa. Graveside services for James will be held at 11 a.m. Friday, June 6, today, at Pleasant Hill Cemetery in Cincinnati, Iowa. Full military rites will be conducted this time. For anyone that would like to honor Mr. Harrington and cannot attend the service, you can stand alongside the sidewalks on Highway 5 beginning at 10:30 a.m. The better story to tell yourself today is the freedoms you enjoy were paid by the sacrifices of many before you. If you have a story of D-Day you can share with me, email me at fromchadsmith@gmail.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at fromchad.com.